A Superior Court judge is preparing to pass sentence on 4 people convicted in what's described as the torture killing of a Hamilton man. In court today, a Crown prosecutor described the brutal beating that led to the death of Tommy Hoang in 2021. Al Sweeney reports.
Family members and friends were in court for the testimony as they recalled the victim in this case, 30-year-old Tommy Hoang.
They tortured him. They tortured poor Tommy to death. Like, that's unbelievable. And oh my God, if you guys knew, he was the sweetest guy. Like, the sweetest, kindest, gentlest, nicest guy you could ever meet.
Biggest hugs. And of course, all the photos come back up again of us being together at his place, family functions, and all those photos, he's got a big smile on his face, and he was just a very genuine, warm, welcoming person, and very sweet. So it's been really hard. It was hard on everybody in the family, even my own kids.
Hoang was attacked and killed in an apartment in East Hamilton in February 2021. The Crown prosecutor said he was ambushed by people who wanted to rob him, motivated by greed. She says his throat was slashed, he had a fractured skull, and numerous wounds and bite marks. 4 people were charged. 1 pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. The others faced manslaughter charges, including Robin Cove, who was in court today. Cove is one of 3 accused who pleaded guilty to manslaughter in this case. The judge says he'll sentence those 3 together at the same time. Manslaughter carries a potential life sentence, but in court the prosecution argued for a sentence of 10 years for Cove, reduced to about 5.5 years with time served in custody. The defense is asking for 6 years, which she says would be reduced to about time served. She says since the accused pleaded guilty, there was no trial to examine evidence, and defense lawyer Leora Shemesh argues Cove did not physically do anything to contribute to the death of Mr. Hoang. Whatever the sentence,
It won't ever be enough. I know they pled guilty because they knew they were going to get worse.
The whole thing is awful. This whole thing is awful. And now my niece doesn't have a dad.
Al Sweeney, CHCH News, Hamilton.